Yeah, so this is the bed lift system that OVP does. Full bed up top, queen size bed down below. This converts to seating bench style. If you're by yourself, you can drop this all the way down, so it's not much of a step to get in. Comfortable for both the lower occupant and the upper occupant. So we sleep 6, drive 4. So I'm a mountain biker. There's something very symbiotic about vans and mountain bikes. So that's Velocirax rack.
All right, everybody. I'm here with Brian.
Hey, everybody.
We're at actually OVP. You might be able to see it behind us right now. There it is. Apparently, Brian had his van done by them, but you've had it for quite a while now.
So I've had this van since early 2024. I actually did my first van with OVP, which was a 144.
Oh, nice.
We outgrew that van. But the 144, I actually hired this guy named Jarrod Tocci to help consult with me on
I don't even remember this.
how to build this out. And we did a little RFP project on Portland-based van builders, and I got a little nudge to talk to Dustin, and that's kind of history here.
So this is now number 2?
Right.
Okay. You didn't consult with me on this one.
You know, after having a van, you just kind of learn, right?
Not only that, I guess you fell in love, obviously, with OVP and their crew.
They've been great to partner with.
Okay,
and so, you know, when you're a new van customer, maybe you don't know what you want, or if there's an A and a B, you don't know what might fit. And they were great about doing that part. After living with that van for, you know, a year and a half, 2 years, now we have a strong sense about what we do and don't need in a van.
Well, I'm excited to kind of jump into this because it's kind of a different layout than what most people see on the internet. And you've got even something up on the roof that is a little different than what most people do. So we're going to get into that. But what are we sitting on? What is the make, model, chassis?
Yeah, so this is a 2023 Mercedes Sprinter 170. And this is the all-wheel drive with the 4-cylinder diesel.
And did they do a lift on this at all? Looks like it.
So yeah, so you get the factory lift with the all-wheel drive, and then there's another 2-inch lift with the Van Compass 6.3.
Have you done anything else? Looks like you got a bumper on the front here.
Yeah, so that's the Al Pismo bumper with a couple of LP6s, the amp steps. I also was one of the first to get rally struts out of Van Compass. This is their 6.3 with the rally struts.
And then in the back, can we walk to the back?
Absolutely. Your normal Al gingerbread back of van. So I'm a mountain biker. There's something very symbiotic about vans and mountain bikes. So that's Velocirax rack, Owl stuff, their spare tire kit, plus the monster box.
So with all your bikes up here, sorry to interrupt you, but does that come down? How does that work?
It does. So it pivots, and with the extension on it, I clear by about 1 inch.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But it means I don't have to do a swing away, which I'm trying to save weight, not have an extra piece of gear. So.
Now it looks like it's very level. I mean, this must be a light build that they did.
So it's fairly light. I'd say we're probably about 8,000 pounds.
On the 170s, it can fit. On the all-wheel drive, what, 9?
I think that's right.
9.1, something like that. Yeah. So you're obviously underweight there, and you have a lot of weight on the roof too. What's interesting, I kind of want you to talk about a little bit on the outside right now. On the other side of the awning, you have a what, and then they did something really cool off of your idea.
Yeah, so we wanted 3 dedicated sleeping spaces. So we have 2 beds in back, and we wanted to do a rooftop tent. We found Super Pacific through OVP, and so that is a Super Pacific cloud cap. What we did on top of that is that I think a rooftop tent hanging on the front of the van by itself looks a little odd. So I had a custom deck fabricated using the same extrusion from Super Pacific to wrap my AC unit. And so I've got a deck that matches my Super Pacific, and the whole thing is walkable.
And you now hide, like you said, your air conditioning unit.
Exactly.
Which is in there, and that's a Nomadic 3000?
It's the Nomadic X3000.
Okay, cool. And then if people can't see it, the Starlink is up there as well. Let's step on inside. Talk to me, walk me through this. I mean, there's a lot happening here. Like you said, that does sleep 3 different sleeping quarters.
Right, so we sleep 6, drive 4.
Okay.
We can actually seat probably about 12 people in here if we really wanted to.
If you wanted to, I guess you could in the back?
No. Seat if the van wasn't moving.
Okay,
We've only got 4 seat belts.
Got it.
So drive 4, sleep 6, seat probably 10.
Nice. Did you do anything to the front cab area other than the shelf?
Nope. This is all kind of the standard Mercedes stuff. This was, a pretty expensive van right from Mercedes. So with all-wheel drive, the driver assist, the tech packages, the big screen. It's got all the creature comforts of any other Mercedes vehicle.
Well, I didn't even notice this early when I looked at it, but we're also stepping on what Dustin loves to use. And I don't know if it was your idea or his idea.
Yeah, so I'm a huge fan of Brian and John over at Inhabit.
Okay.
And this is the second van that I've done with Inhabit mats, and they're just spectacular.
So why did you jump from the 144 to the 170?
I had growing kids. And so ultimately, in the back of a 144, even with flares, that lower bunk is just the van dimensions.
Okay.
And so it's pretty tight. We were putting a kid in a tent. That kid didn't want to be out there in the wintertime, understandably so. We needed a third sleeping space.
Do you mind me asking how many kids you got? 2. You got 2 kids. So technically you, I'm assuming a significant other and then the kids?
Exactly.
Got it. So now you can have the 4 in here, but you have 3 sleeping quarters, you said.
Right, because the kids want to split up.
Oh.
Because Jarrod,
they're grown.
Exactly.
They're grown now. Got it.
Do you want to sleep next to your sibling? No. Right?
I mean, when I was a kid, maybe, but as I got into probably 10 years old, you're like, no, I'm good.
Exactly.
Got it.
So that's what we were facing.
Got it. Smart. So are the 2 front swivels? You don't have to swivel them, but are they swivels?
All 4 swivel.
Oh, they all 4 swivel. What would be the point of that? Like these
so
2?
This is my favorite seat when I'm by myself because I can angle out towards the door and enjoy the view.
Got it.
And if we want to do dining up front, I've got Lagoon mounts on both of the B pillars.
How many Lagoon, because it's funny, I asked you earlier, how many Lagoon mounts do you have?
Lagoon mounts?
Yeah, just the mounts.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You have 5 Lagoon mounts. Why, maybe tell the audience why you have so many mounts.
It's all about flexibility.
Okay.
I think in a small space like this, you really want to be able to tailor your space to the needs of your trip and what you're doing on that particular day. So sometimes we want to eat up front, and that's the right answer. Sometimes we've got the back full of gear, and the back isn't available to us. So really, that's our favorite eating spot, but it doesn't mean that we're going to use it all the time. Also, if I want to cook outdoors, this Lagoon mount allows me to do that, and I've got AC power right here as well that allows me to put a single burner induction outside.
And your induction actually stowed away, and it's actually portable. That's why you do it the way that you do it.
Exactly. We'll actually carry 3.
I saw one up here.
I've got a single burner here with the toaster oven.
Okay.
And then right here.
Oh, there's another one right here.
We've got the 2 burner right there.
Okay, we were going to talk about the galley when we switch sides. That's actually smart, by the way. The Inhabit guys, they put this, or is that your idea? Or was it?
So it's theirs. This is something they sell.
Like it's called a induction cooktop top or something? Okay.
Basically just protects your induction from cracking.
Yeah, if something falls on it or whatever it might be. I mean, the Inhabit guys are, I mean, I've been leaning on it this whole time. So these seats, by the way, are absolutely gorgeous. Yeah. I'm gonna make fun of Dustin on that one because he loves his seats.
Oh, so these are great. These are the JMG seats. They swivel. There's a big anchor below, so they're DOT rated. Safety was a big thing, especially because we came out of a crew van where we did have DOT seats in that van. So moving from that to this, I wanted to make sure that we were, driving kids around. I wanted to get whatever level of protection I could find that would keep us, safe.
And before we switch sides, the access to the tent is right here in the middle, in the front middle.
That's right.
So which kid gets the rooftop tent and which one has to sleep down here with you guys?
The older one gets the penthouse.
Okay. Wow, that's nice of you.
Yep.
Does the younger one ever get pissed and be like, I want to sleep upstairs?
Not yet, but
okay.
I'm sure it's coming.
It's going to come? It is cool up there. Do you have any ducting up there for heating or ventilation or?
No.
Okay.
That's really more of a camping experience.
Yeah.
Although our fan is built into the Super Pacific, so we do draw air through it.
Oh, interesting. Oh, the rooftop, the Max Air.
Yep.
It's right there, I presume.
Exactly.
It is right there. Look at that. What ceiling is this? Did you go with?
Yeah. So this is a bamboo finished ceiling from OVP. You probably remember the tour you did where he did the Ishibon ceiling.
Oh, yeah.
That's really what sold me on OVP's design and execution of a van, is that original ceiling.
Okay, cool. I love that. All right, well, let's switch sides. Obviously, I love OVP. I love the work that they do. The cabinets were really well done. Do you know what they used on it?
Isn't that the Baltic birch that they finish in-house?
Yeah, and is it just paint? Is that a laminate?
It's a laminate.
It is a laminate. I don't even know what laminate they use, but it's super nice.
Supposedly it's self-healing. I haven't put it to the test.
Self-healing, like something scratches, you can just put like an iron up against it or something?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
Buff it out.
Buff it out somehow? It's self-healing, huh? You got a kit or a sink on this side and you're cooking on this side. How has that been for you?
It's been great. classic van build, you want your electric on one side and your water on the other.
Sure.
And that's what we were able to achieve with the shower, the water tank, and the sink on this side.
So traveling with 4 people, you have a dedicated shower. You guys all get, how many gallons of water do you have on board?
We carry 30.
How's that been okay with the 4 of you?
It has.
Okay.
You know, we did that with the Guzzle H2O. Mostly we're using it for drinking and light cleanup. We haven't been out for like a week or 2 weeks at a time. So we
Okay.
haven't really faced like finding water on the road or running out of water when we're out. It's actually been it's almost been a non-issue.
Non-issue. Toilet okay? I know is it the Laveo dry flush?
It's the Laveo
big fan of the dry flush. How's it been for you?
It's been great.
Okay.
I think that you need a solution. That was one of the requirements that I got from my wife, and so
God, I mean, yeah. I mean, I can be easy. There's a lot of people that are easy. A lot of people that are not difficult. Just they're different.
exactly.
So it depends on what people's needs are.
We have a solution.
Yes, and that's what it is.
Definitely.
Hey, listen, I just took a poop in a $2,000 toilet earlier today, so I get it.
Nice.
Electrical, you've got Victron, obviously. How big is your system?
It should be 900 amp hours with
That's a big
lithionics.
system, yeah, with the lithionics batteries.
Right. So this was an RVIA van.
Okay.
So with that, you have to use the lithionics with the Victron controllers instead of the Victron batteries.
Because the lithionics are RVIA certified.
Correct.
Okay, there it is. And heating and, oh, I see it right there. So the heating and air conditioning.
Exactly. So for heat, we've got both forced air and radiant in-floor heat through AquaHot. As we mentioned, X3000 on the roof, that's the AC unit.
So you have the radiant floor heating in here.
Correct.
You have watched all my videos because apparently you've done everything that I've showed before. Excellent. And you even stepped it up a little bit by doing a different kind of bed system, which is what I don't normally see.
Yeah, so this is the bed lift system that OVP does. Basically, full bed up top, queen size bed down below. This converts to seating bench style. But if you're by yourself, you can drop this all the way down, so it's not much of a step to get in.
Sure.
And then you can set it at any place in between to make it comfortable for both the lower occupant and the upper occupants.
Now, what would be the percentage-wise that maybe you and your significant other take it out, or you have the kids with you?
So I didn't buy a van to leave it in the driveway.
Okay.
So I'm out every weekend if I can get out.
Really?
Yeah.
Good for you. With or without kids? You're like, screw it, I'm taking it out.
So, like I said, mountain biking and van life to me go hand in hand. And
Yeah.
so I'm trying to ride every weekend somewhere.
Okay.
And the kids ride too, which is great.
All right, now I have to ask you this. If you go out by yourself mountain biking,
Yeah.
do you sleep in the penthouse?
I do not.
You have not, or you
So
don't?
I haven't slept up there yet. I think it'd be really fun, especially on
not?
a nice day. There's a hassle factor to everything.
Okay.
And so the hassle factor of getting the ladder in place, getting the clips released, getting the penthouse all the way up,
Yeah.
it takes time. And so if someone's not demanding to sleep up there, I'm probably going to leave it down.
Right, because it's probably 5 minutes time, whatever it would take to kind of get everything up and then back down. I get it. I totally get it. So if I had a button to push everything that I don't have to do any manual labor, I'd probably do that too.
Exactly. I mean, I think I actually learned this from your channel, which is, the more steps that it takes to do something, the
Yeah.
less likely you are to do it. And that's
100%.
definitely proven true with my vans.
Which brings me to my other point is you don't have a chest style fridge, you have a door style fridge.
Yep, so this
which
is
is one of the things I used to talk about.
Isotherm.
It's an isotherm drawer,
Yep.
which is great.
And, clutch holds pints of ice cream.
Pints of ice cream, I love it. That's what we like to see. And that's the big one. It's a 130?
It's the 130.
Yeah, it has to be. I mean, for everybody in here. So you got plenty of storage here.
Yep.
You got plenty of storage here, and then you've got, where do you guys keep your clothes when you do take your family trips?
So the one thing that you'll notice with this van is that we don't get uppers over the bed.
Correct.
So what you give up is what you just said, clothes storage. So we're using these, I think they're Alpine hangers with Patagonia bags. And they've been fantastic. So we actually have a set of 4. I usually just leave 2 in the van because you lose out on some seating space if you have all 4 bags in.
So that's how you get away with it.
Exactly.
That's actually great. And actually, the child that isn't in the penthouse, look at the size of that sleeping that they have.
Yeah.
Or unless you guys are down below and they're up top.
No. This is actually a real bed from a mattress shop.
Okay.
It's just we dropped in a regular bed. These are rum rests, which are great.
Yeah.
But this is the preferred sleeping spot.
Rome Rest. Can't say enough good things about those guys as well. And I love the orange, by the way. Is this not like is this a show van for freaking OVP? He loves his orange.
He really does. But I'd like to say that this was one of our design touches too.
I love it. So you were a big orange fan as well.
It's my wife's favorite color.
Okay.
So this van and the previous van ended up looking like what I would have colored if I were 14 years old.
Hey, I love orange too. So
All right.
I'm gonna stick with your wife on this one.
But you know, we did blue cabinets, dark floors, the bamboo ceiling. Those are all things that I brought to the build.
Okay.
And so I wanted to make sure she got some picks in too.
Fun fact for everybody: blue, this color blue, and that orange actually are my high school colors. Yes, true story. Anyways, this is fantastic. Do you have anything else to show me, or any like little tiny little things that maybe nuances that you kind of just did?
So there's some things that we did just to make our lives really easy. So I put in a water pump switch in the back, right next to the boat shower that we have off the back.
Okay.
And so, yes, we have Switch Pros and I can pull out my phone and do a lot of controls that way. But just having physical buttons that you can reach out and touch are super handy.
That's nice.
We've got 4 reading lights in the back. All of them have USB ports. You know, just nice things. All of the night lights flip red as well. The bathroom does. The overhead cabinet lights are red. Those have a red mode as well. So.
And what is the benefit for people that don't know the red light over, you know, this warm light or whatever other light?
Yeah, it's just used for nighttime use. You want to have like indirect soft light when you're trying to go to sleep. Some other little touches that we did. I've got L-track in some very strategic spots. So I've got L-track here. I've got L-track on both sides in the shower, as well as 2 strips on the overhead cab shelf.
Yep.
And so basically what that allows me to do is just hang stuff. It gives me extra flexibility. A lot of people will say, you should have done a closet here. Well, I have a closet, but I can put wet stuff in my closet and it'll drip dry.
Yeah.
I can also take a shower in my closet or poop in my closet if I need to.
Exactly.
So, it just, for us, this was the right move. It gave us a lot more extra flexibility. Van-made gear shades all the way around.
Okay.
Those guys are fantastic to work with too.
Simon, big friends of also Dustin as well. So yeah, that works.
So they're great. They're blackout thermal shades, magnetic. They've been fantastic. I've done them in both vans and been super pleased.
Well, you did a great job designing it with the OVP team. I think you guys did a killer job. Second van, you know, obviously you learned from, I don't want to call them mistakes, but you learned from van 1 and you brought them into van 2. Hopefully my consultation worked for you. I have no idea.
Absolutely. Well, and I got to see the progression from Ghost 1 to Ghost 2 as well.
Cool.
So. Yeah,
so you've been following me a long time.
It's all learning opportunities. Right?
I don't know what Ghost I'm on now. I got my pickup truck over here. I have no idea what that is now. Ghost 5 or whatever it is. But Brian, thank you so much. Do you have social? Do you want to share your social?
Yeah, so I'm not on social, but this van is on social.
Oh, cool.
So the Easton van.
The Easton?
Yep.
Okay. Is there a story behind it?
So my great-grandfather was part of the Mount Baker hiking club.
Cool.
And so Easton Glacier on Mount Baker was named after my family.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Holy crap. Okay. Well, my dog Glacier is named after Glacier.
Awesome.
So there you go. Awesome, man. Well, thank you so much for giving us a tour and showing us around, and we'll catch you soon.
Sounds good.
All right,
Thank you.